All right, let's check these seats out. Just a good fit. Ooh, it really hugs you good. I'm really excited for this video. For some reason, this install, this like part is probably the thing that I'm most excited about. I don't know why. So obviously, we have some Corbeau racing seats. I believe these are the CR1 seats. I got them in red because you have to, because race car and it matches the car. And also, get the brackets, Kev.
Oh, I got them.
So we're gonna be swapping out the seats in the 350, and this is all from Corbeau. This is their bracket for the 350Z. It has the upgraded like movable thingy here. These seats are pretty comfy. They're not super aggressive. They're not like 100% straight bucket seats, because like I said, car will be driven on the track and whatnot, but if I want to drive it to school or drive it wherever, I want to be able to do that without it being super uncomfortable. So I wanted a seat that kind of did it all. These were not the most expensive seats, but they're not the cheapest seats out there.
They're good right in the middle seat.
I'm so excited for this install. So the first thing that we have to do before we get the seats in is we have to take the old shitty seats out. These seats aren't bad that come stock in the car, but they're not the best thing I've ever seen. But for a stock seat that's like 10 years old at this point, they're not bad, but definitely could use an upgrade. And if we're gonna be on the track, and I'm a slimmer guy, so they don't hold me as well as others could. So to start it, we're just gonna take out the bolts. You may be asking yourself, wow, TJ knows how to install Corbeau racing seats? He doesn't! I don't. But this is Bush League. This is amateur hour. 4 bolts, take the seat out, put the universal mount in, bolt it back down, put the seats on, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. So I'm gonna figure it out, and you guys are gonna watch, and Kevin's gonna help. Right, Kev?
I'm gonna help.
It's like an awkward ass angle. One.
2, 2.
Look at those garbage seats, Kev. 3. 4. Moment of truth, Kev. Yank her out. That took like 30 seconds. All right, bring it over here.
They're kind of relatively similar seats. Our only differences are, first of all, notice how like this stops like short in my short to the thigh, like, you know.
Look how white you are.
Shut up, bitch. So like it's stopped short. These aren't as tall. They kind of like, I can spread them. The lower lumbar, there's a lot of gapping and there's no really shoulder bracing. The first thing that you notice, it's like, it goes like to my knee pit. I don't know what I call that, my knee pit. Thigh bolstering is like twice as evident.
Receiving a hug.
I feel like I'm getting hugged, yeah. And then my shoulders too. So now, when you're holding the wheel, your shoulders kind of get locked in. And also this, and they just look a lot cooler. But function-wise, they feel so much better than these seats. I do know that if you're probably doing like a long road trip or something in this, like, this will be really uncomfortable after a while. Like, there's no lumbar. You can get like upgraded lumbar in them, but like, fuck that, right? Like, I ain't gonna do that. You have the option.
Nice.
Let's probably should clean the car now.
Yeah, there's probably some scum.
Well, there's like dirt and shit. We gotta clean that out. Always wear a seatbelt, don't ever play yourself. Just like that, we took out the seatbelt from that seat, put it on this seat. You can like see like this is gonna be a really awkward fitment, but I plan to go harnesses relatively soon, so it should be okay for now. I can deal with it, but this is not something that I'm gonna want forever.
So we're stupid. We thought the seatbelt, we thought it went here, but actually it goes on the frame.
We looked at the mounting bracket and we were like, oh,
Yeah.
that makes a lot more sense. That's
dumb.
where it goes, not there. We're idiots. You do it there.
But we got it. We're good.
So we just got the seating bracket on the bottom of the seat. We're gonna put that in. Before I do this, you're seeing all this like stuff behind us going on.
Danny is installing some coilovers.
It's going real nice, installing some coilovers. It's about time to drop it down low, baby girl.
Raceland coilovers, right?
Yep, Raceland coilovers. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of crap for it, but you know, they're real nice and cheap. They have dampening adjustments. There's 15 different ones.
For a daily, it's fine.
Just for, like, yeah, exactly. It's gonna make a car load just like a pair of $5 million coilovers would do.
Want to see my seats?
Ooh,
Look at my seats. Come look at my seats.
this is snug. This is nice.
Isn't it sick?
I'm excited.
Just some good seats.
Good.
So first impressions, what's going on?
It could be, I think it's one of two things. Either these seats are not the right choice for this car, or the mounting bracket we have sits too high, so it doesn't sit right. So my initial concern is that when we put this seat on this side, we'll sit higher than this, which is kind of a fallacy in itself because you want to be sitting lower. And I'm scared that when I have a helmet on, it will touch.
The only way to find out if it's gonna be low or high, because like we know that the driver bracket and the passenger bracket are not identical.
That's true.
But I don't know why they would change the height. That's the only thing. I don't understand why they would change height. So what we found is that there's a huge gap right here. Like there's like 2 levels of braces right here, and that's bringing the seat higher. But if you look, this right here is the driver frame. There's only one. Like there's no 2 levels.
So we're thinking that the reason why there isn't 2 levels is because that's what allows the driver's side to sit lower. We didn't read instructions. I didn't find any instructions that this came with. So we're kind of just going step by step and we're showing you guys the process. So just keep that in mind. And we've never done seats before. So it's all a learning process. But yeah, I don't think we'll run into that height issue on the other side. We'll find out. Again, I don't know if this is without instructions, but we're just putting this bracket down, just testing height of where maybe it will sit. Then I notice this little dick just coming out of the bottom of the floor. I don't know what that's there for. I don't know what its purpose is, but since it's like that, when you put this, no. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Again, not looking this up. We're just doing it. I think we know what to do.
Do we? Do they know what you're gonna do?
I think so.
All right. Let's fucking do it.
Oh, you burned a hole.
I burned a hole in the carpet.
Calvin.
Fuck me!
What's melting?
It's melting through the carpet, dude.
Get the pliers.
Ow, get the pliers! How you doing, brother? You graduated
I'm
yesterday
exhausted, but I am freshly graduated.
from high school. We can't give you that shit anymore.
Yeah, I'm no longer a high schooler.
I don't think it's any lower.
Oh,
Shit. It feels comfortable. I do feel like I'm definitely sitting higher than it was stock, for sure. As long as when I put my helmet on,
Dominic, how they feel?
Very snug. It's gonna be good for racing, and I'm short, so like my head's gonna be perfect for the helmet.
Oh, he's gonna drift too.
we're driving the car now just to see how it feels. And we've been driving for like literally a minute now. I sit really high. That's gonna be an issue. I need to figure that out. But the seats in general make the car feel so much different. Me and Benedict were both just saying like,
so snug.
like, I don't have any
any
suspension.
movement. It's great. It's
There's
great.
no suspension work done, and it feels like we just put like suspension work in the car because there's no body roll. And no, it feels like it reduces body roll because now I'm not sliding around the seats. Like,
Yeah, you really feel the tightness.
car feels
that's
so
great.
much different.
That's great.
It feels so much
That's
different.
great.
And I've never had seats like this. This is like our first experience. Mine, and I know,
Yeah,
and for Benedict.
for seats that aren't OEM.
Yeah,
first
like an
time.
aftermarket, like race seat, or whatever you want to call it. That is so worth it.
Would have never known that.
Would never have thought I would have done this much. This install video is over, so I'll keep you updates throughout the ownership of these seats, but the next test, I mean, really is to put on a helmet and see how much clearance I have. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous about it. If it is the case, I can look into a different like mounting bracket to see if there's like a lower slung one, or maybe these seats sit a little bit too high and it isn't the rest of the car. We'll find out. Right now as a daily, they're aggressive, and I do like them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and keep moving forward.
I'm feeling
I want to see the fruits.
how important is
Oh
this thing later?
shit.
Huh?
You like that spring compressor?
I mean, it worked when we did it last time.
I know, but look at this spring. Look how much girthier this is.
That's a big spring,
That's
Dan.
a lot of potential energy.
That's a big spring.
This is a 4-door hatch.
Hey, that'll
This
be
is a
interesting to
2-door.
find out what happens though.
Yep.
So you just
it
go
would
down
be.
the street.
And like,
Let's go to the park and bracket it.
oh yeah, launch it at his head. Headshot.
Oh my gosh. And guys, I have been working on this with Calvin. I'm taking a break right now. Don't get mad at me. Now, granted, he's showing me everything to do, but I have been trying to help.
You have to learn somehow.